Chicken jockey.
Yeah! How long can I do that before I drive everybody out of the room? Hand, what are you doing? Anyways, let's turn that on real quick. Also, let's turn on stream PC audio as well. There we go. Turn this up a little bit. Hello! Welcome to the stream, everybody! Here. Everything just gotta have trendy AI. Yeah, pretty much. Everything's a grift now. Every single little thing. But yeah, I think as long as I don't use any of those features that are baked into stuff, I think I'll be okay. I mean, you know, I'm basically voting with my my own like personal statistics and usage. You know what I mean? And hopefully, a lot of these companies will either stop using it or will make it less of a focal point in the advertising for their crap. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway. Oh, Sozix. Hello. How's it going? Alrighty. So, if that little introduction was not obvious enough... yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft here. On the server, which I have just recently set up about a week ago. I ended up uninstalling Duolingo, so I got to learn Scottish Gaelic elsewhere. You know what? There are plenty of services out there aside from Duolingo. The thing about Duolingo is that it was free and it was popular. You know? Like, you got options. You got places where you can learn. On top of that, like, you know, you might end up learning it a little bit better because there are certain services that are a little bit, like, more attuned to you learning the language as opposed to, like, just regurgitating the exact same thing back to a machine just for the sake of, you know, for getting your daily points in. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not 110% certain how effective Duolingo was because I can't comment on it because I never used it. So, but yeah, a Duolingo basically saying we're gonna move everything over to AI was probably the stupidest thing they could do because, like, it's a human language. You know, the way that human beings speak to each other. I mean, like, if you want any other reasons to not do that, look at, like, Google Translate over the past few years of just, like, you plug in something, and then they tell you that, you know, like, rest equal toilet or something like that. And then, like, you know, you end up in a situation where you accidentally tell somebody that you need to toilet. And then, like, you know, they point you in the direction of the bathroom when it's just like, no, I just need to rest for a little while. You know, stuff like that. Like, I feel like... Is the server in survival or creative? I'm assuming survival. Yep, it is survival. Because it's just a little bit more fun to do it that way. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go ahead and dive on into the game, shall we? There we go. Oh, also, I should probably jump into the voice call as well. Just so that anybody that wants to poke me can. There we go. Ooh, also, I have a 3D print currently going on, so very likely I'll have to go and, like, you know, baby that at some point, and we're going to have to BRB. Here, let me pull up the footage. Yeah. Can you take a guess as to what the heck it is that I'm currently making? By that tiny little, that tiny little preview that's currently sitting at the bottom there. You probably can't. They appear to be five-sided, five-sided shaped. Dice molds? It's close. Muffin says I want to eat them. Don't they look very minty? They look like mint chocolate ice cream. I want them. All right. Let me move off into the server, eh? I set myself in here, and I am the only person here. Okie dokie. Edgiel says buttons. Hey, you got it. They are indeed buttons. And I'm specifically making 12 of them in, like, you know, five-sided patterns. So if anybody knows a thing or two about shapes and things like that, you might have a good idea of what those buttons are going to be. Anyway, here we are in the... Well, hold on a second. That wasn't there before. That was where the gigantic pit was. Hold up. Yeah. And now we have a floating island with a nether portal on it. Interesting. I guess I will take note of that. But anyways, we've been doing quite a bit on this server, on and off here. Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? I see you over there. Why? I don't know why, but for some reason the pillagers like really like to spawn in that little pond. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, tools. I need a bow. Do we have a bow in here somewhere? We do not. I guess I need to make one. What? Let's see. Mob stuff. Thank you, wood. Thank you. I think I might have... Oh, what the heck? Hold up. I just noticed I grabbed the entire stack. I didn't mean to grab the entire stack. I don't know why. Anyway. What's this version again? And not sure if I'm on the list to join too. I believe I added you and I whitelisted you, if I remember correctly. Anyway, no, the version is like 1.2.5 or something like that. Like 1.2... Actually, wait, 1.2.1.5. God, that's super ridiculously long. Here, I can disconnect real quick. Oh yeah, 1.21.5. There we go. Let me craft a thing real quick. Alright, Teddy. I just gotta take care of the Pillager Menace. Oh, also, I need to swap out my my games that I'm currently playing. Here, today I am playing Minecraft. We'll see whether or not we get any random children to show up just being like, you like playing the Minecraft too? The loading time is very fast. Okay. Ow. Goodbye. I see you. Ow. Okay, there goes that. Can I hit this guy from over here? I can. Sucker. There we are. I'm still in doubt if SSD is the last thing I need to improve my PC. Well, do you currently run off of like a standard hard drive? I mean, I would say that would be a good recommendation, like, in any case. Running on an SSD nowadays with, like, current technology, I would say is a definite. Okay. Do I want to bother? I guess. There we go. Suck up every little morsel of experience. Alrighty. Where am I going from here? I believe there's a ladder located over here that somebody put up. Yep, there we go. There we are. Okay, so now that the pillager thing is taken care of, and I'm almost out of arrows now, shoot. Some games I have to load up slow, Warframe being one of them. Interesting. Is DisplayPort less good than HDMI, or are they the same, just different fonts? DisplayPort, I mean, I think technically it's a different form factor than HDMI, but you can get, like, HDMI to DisplayPort adapters and stuff. They're basically the exact same kind of quality. I wouldn't worry too much. I think DisplayPort might have better integration with audio, perhaps. I don't even know. I think they're literally kind of the exact same thing, at least from, like, a consumer standpoint. I don't think you have to worry too much about, being too picky about that. Just make sure you have the proper cables to be able to hook stuff up. Yeah, I'm going to nap just so that we don't run into any sort of problems here. Now, if you remember the last time that I played Minecraft, we had finished up working on this farm situation, and I don't know who, but somebody came in and put little, hatch vents on the water so that things don't fall into the water. Is the server on hard mode or normal? We are on normal mode. I debated on whether or not I wanted to make it easy mode, but then I was like, the only difference is the amount of hearts that you end up losing, and also the amount of damage you get. I don't know. I wanted to go for a little bit of a challenge. Not a ridiculous one, but I have a desktop that has a missing HDMI port component, but the DisplayPort is fine. Oh, DisplayPort will be just fine then. Yeah. Just make sure you have the proper cables to connect DisplayPort to whatever you're working with. Anyway, so we got this tree grove here that I have mostly been using for... I mean, obviously, I've been using it to, like, tear it down and get a whole bunch of, like, wood and such. And then we've got the house. The house has got a few renovations put onto it. I mean, first of all, we have some new places to put stuff in at the moment. We got some charcoal. I've been making charcoal for people because coal seems to be a little bit hard to get right now, or at least, like, I've been having difficulty getting it. So I feel at this point in the game, I want to be using charcoal more specifically. I have no idea if villagers can become zombies if they die by the hands. Oh, when it's not hard. I have no idea. Haven't been paying nearly enough attention. In fact, I'm not 110% certain if the villagers over here are even still alive. I don't know. Good question. Couldn't tell you. Alright, we got the cows, which, I have not been in any way, shape, or form abusing the cows at all. Nope. Not a single bit. So, if anybody wants to come over to the house and grab some food, we have a gigantic surplus of food. So, yeah, come on over. Grab yourself something to eat. Something like that. I've been grabbing, like, mob drops and stuff like that. Wood, coal, dirt, stuff like that. And then I have this chest over here. Don't touch, please. But I have managed to make a fortune pick, which that'll be helpful eventually, but I'm a little bit nervous about using it because, like, if I die with that thing on me, I'm going to be very sad. And then I've made a furnace room just in case you need to cook a whole lot of, like, stuff really, really fast. You know, you can do a little bit of crazy alchemy, splitting up stacks, and then, you know, splitting them down, putting them into furnaces and whatnot. And then we got this guy over here. And this is how I managed to make the enchantments happen in the first place. We have an enchanting table. So if anybody wants to come over and enchant stuff, there's a free enchanting table ready to go for anybody who needs it. Oh, also, in order for me to even make the enchanting table, I had to go and grab a crap ton of sugarcane. And I have made... Yay! Enchanting table. And then, you know, I've gotten this this sugarcane all set up and ready to go. So, I guess if anybody needs any sugarcane. And then we had somebody in the server... actually, several people in the server have been going and grabbing resources from other biomes. So, we now have bamboo over here. We've got some dark oak trees located over there. So, you know, very nice. Good stuff. Let's see. It appears that somebody was trying to, like, climb their way down this area over here. Eventually, they just said, you know what, screw it. Water the way down. I'm so House of Leaves pilled that I thought that the door to the enchanting room was connected to the 5.5 minute hallway. 5.5 minute hallway. I've not heard of that. Woo. A bunch of flowers. I believe Moon is currently setting up over here. Home of Moonion, Sony, and Mapley. Oh. You know, I wonder whether or not they're going to want me to, like... You know, I don't know if they want to be here specifically for that, you know, showing that off. So I'll go ahead and leave that alone. A thing from the book. Oh, okay. The moment I get there, I'll be creating a place near the lake. The lake is located kind of over there, if I remember correctly. Here, let me take a stroll over there real quick. Just to give you a good idea of what it is. And it's less of a lake and more of just like a gigantic river. But, you know, it's close enough, I guess. See, here it is. There we are. It's beautiful. How lovely. Ooh, hello. Somebody's gone sailing. Ooh, yeah, you can see the nether portal from right over here. I haven't really explored the nether all that much. I set up the nether portal and then was just like, okay, that'll do. That'll do. I've been attempting Frutiger, Arrow, I'm not sure what that is. Builds in my creative worlds. Okay. Good place for me to start creating a support place. Support place. Okay. Oh, shoot. I have been, like, running around like a crazy man, and I have, like, been running myself absolutely ragged. There we go. We've still got the bell here. How does one make a bell? Is there a recipe for that? I'm assuming probably be in here. Like, you know, a gold... Here, let me look. Nope. Okay, I don't think I have any way of making that. Maybe I gotta figure that out somehow. Super Sci-Fi is here. Hello! It's going pretty good. I am currently just playing some Minecraft, and also I've got a 3D print currently sitting down there that you can watch live as it's happening. Whee! Anyways, so you might be wondering, like, you know, aside from some of the other stuff that I've been doing, including, you know, making the nether portal and all that jazz, what have I been up to? Well, for no reason whatsoever, let's go visit this house. I wonder what's going on inside this house. Well, Why is there a staircase here? Okay. Travel downward. Ha! You missed a spot! Anyway. What? Hello. Ah, I have found the, I found the old lava mines, which has been turned into the obsidian mines. Got it. Alright. Further down the way we go. There we are. Whoa. Hello. Ooh. Rockin' junk. Golden apple. Apparently, yeah, I found So, out there in the world somewhere, I have managed to find some spider spawners, if I remember correctly. So, if you can find the gigantic flag that I put down, which I believe is located somewhere in the savannah, then you will get free reign to some spider spawn. And if you wanted to make that into some kind of a mob grinder or something like that, you could. Though I'm not sure how that would do performance-wise. Wow. Nova is back. Hello. You found the Batcave. Remember those early 2000s images with like green hills and cityscapes, or like computers and fish? That's for your. Oh. Ah. FBay tossed a pie. Thank you. Anyway, how far down does this go? Get faxed. Ow! Jeez. I like me some pie, but maybe... Can you take those apples and turn them into a pie before you throw them? Hello. Give me a minute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Mmm, appley crust. What makes it funnier is that Nova actually did throw that one. Okay, so that's that. Oh! Okay, that's the end. We are at the bottom of the world. Okay. Gonna have to fill in those spots. So, okay. This corkscrew staircase thing travels all the way to the bottom, so if somebody wanted to use this as a baseline to start mines, then they possibly could. Oh! Oh! What? Holy shit! That's a long-ass mine! Okay. Let's get in the minecart and just see how far it goes, then. Today is all about pie. Happy Pie Day, I guess. Jeez. It's not March 14th. Eh, close enough. We're getting enough pie today. Whoever did all this was elaborate. Ooh, pretty scenery. Whoo! What a long frickin' track. La 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 lava! Chicken! I don't know the rest of the lyrics to the song! Stop it. Get some help. Look, it's Minecraft, the movie is out, it's gonna come up. Dag frickin' gummit, you had to bring it up. Nope, I think that's the end of it. What the? Floating pie! Okay. Come on, there we go. Alright, well there we go. Steve's Lava Chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. It's weird that hell is a word that is in the Minecraft movie. I mean, you know, it's Jack Black, you know, you can definitely excuse it. But at the exact same time, it's just like, what? You know, when there is a place called the Nether that exists, when, like, that's quite literally just hell, it's kind of interesting, you know what I mean? Not in my Christian Minecraft movie. Yeah, right? Pick of Destiny. We understand Jack Black fully. Well, the Pick of Destiny, there were some other interesting moments in that movie. You know, like deactivating lasers with appendages. Let's see. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, hi, God. He's dead. Okay, well, this spot wasn't, you know, inspected at all. Woo! There's mine stuff. See, okay, maybe it's just my, you know, overworking, my overworking brain or something like that. But the mining system and, like, the cave systems within Minecraft nowadays are so elaborate and crazy that, like, I don't know. My brain was specifically coded to handle the way that the old one specifically looked. And now I'm just like, I feel over encumbered or something. I don't know what it is. What, the Minecraft movie not have been cooler as an animated one instead of live action? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I totally agree with that. I genuinely feel like it makes no sense for them to have done it the way that they did. But, you know what? Like, I'm not... So, I've had a little bit of thought about that, especially considering the reception of the Minecraft movie and how it's apparently not that bad. I mean, you know, it's not like Hollywood amazing or anything. And in fact, it is very much a bad movie. However, like, at the exact same time, it's just like... it's one of those moments where you're just like, you know, there's some kind of inherent, like, value to the Minecraft movie existing. You know what I mean? There's something very nice about it. I'm dying. I'm dying. Goodbye. Oh, dear. Dead end. Try and get me now, bitch! Well, they nearly got me. Dear God. Harry Potter versus Darth Vader. I'm going with Darth Vader. Specifically because, ew, Hogwarts. I've seen movies made in Minecraft that were really good. Yeah. There's some merit to something dumb enough that it's just fun to turn someone's brain off, so you're not wrong. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I'm kind of okay with the Minecraft movie existing in that, you know, in that kind of degree. And on top of that, like, the moment that I found out who it was that made the Minecraft movie, it definitely changed my perspective. Like, I realized really quickly that, you know what? Something tells me that they were not planning on trying to make this some sort of a magnum opus type of movie anyways. And I guess, like, maybe it's just the fact that... I don't know if I'm a massive fan of Napoleon Dynamite, but I remember watching Napoleon Dynamite, and I remember enjoying it in kind of a strange way. Not, like, in sort of a weird, ironic kind of way, where it's just stilted and strange. And you can definitely say that that is the case when it comes to the Minecraft movie. Like, it's very stilted and strange in a lot of different ways. I explained. I explained very clearly. I'm going for Darth Vader specifically on the merits that it's Hogwarts, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm not going to give any points to Hogwarts. There we go. Okay, that spawner is now dead. And I am not. No more explanations will be given. Alright, so what else about the Minecraft movie could I talk about? I don't know. A lot of what's been talked about Minecraft movie related has been said. There we go. You know, I wasn't even planning on, like, mining. I was actually thinking about stopping off at the Nether and, seeing whether or not I could survive it. But now, suddenly, as I came down here, I was just like, ooh, stuff to pick up. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. There we go. If you believe that one comedian, Harry Potter and Star Wars are one and the same. Which comedian? Very curious about... Get back down here, you little... Ow. Okay, I'm officially lost. I don't know what direction was the entrance. Okay. Here we go. Let's just make our way this way. Now again, as a reminder, the way that I do this is... I'm just going to seal this off just so I don't get confused. There we go. The way that I do this is that I place my torches to the right side so that if I want to try and get out of the mines as cleanly as possible, all I have to do is turn around and follow them to the left. Which, that helps me out a great deal, I think. Goodbye, lava. I'm not going to get into that conversation, Nova. All you have to do is look up some information on J.K. Rowling, basically. And which is a conversation that I don't really want to have on the stream in particular, and it's based on my own personal beliefs and my own, like, frustrations. And it's kind of a situation of me not being able to separate art from artist, especially considering, like, the artist is still making significant amounts of money. So, you know. I'm not going to go any farther than that. I'm gonna cut off the conversation there. Mostly because I just don't want to have the conversation on the stream. You know, it's not a fun one. It's one that, like, you know, makes your stomach flip at least, like, 15 times. No ukulele tonight? Nah, I'm in a weird mood, and, like, every once in a while I get into that weird Minecraft mood where I'm like, I need more Minecraft. More Minecraft. And so, yeah, I'm diving into that instead tonight. Unfortunately, I don't know the comedian. I heard his audio in someone else's video where pantomiming along with the audio, but basically the comedian said the Harry Potter, Star Wars with sucking lightsabers. It's an odd way to put it. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. How's my 3D print going? Ooh, okay, it's getting really close. Yeah, when that is over, I'm actually going to have to... Well, I guess I don't have to, but I choose to go over to there and, you know, go and grab that. Okay, so I'm going to ask the... Actually, I'm going to ask you guys. Okay. How many times, like, how many of these things should I be making? But without any context whatsoever as to what it is, give me a random number. 32 is a bit much. First one that popped into my head was 25. Okay. I'll give you a little hint as to what it is. In order for me to make this thing, it's going to require me to have about like it's going to require using some specific key switches, and that is going to require me to order a lot of key switches. Thunder. I saw 6. Let me think about this. Six honestly sounds like that's doable, actually. Like, 6 was the first reasonable number. Actually, 9 3/4, close. 9 3/4 was close. It's either 6 or 9. Haha, nice. I'm not sure what a key switch is, so I don't really know what to tell you. So have you ever seen, like, mechanical keyboards? Have you ever seen those keys that are inside mechanical keyboards? That, basically. If I'm going to be making, like, 9, then a lot of these things I'm going to have to, like, gift out to other people, though. I'm going to have to be like, happy 3D printing birthday. Can you only design your Minecraft character on Steam if it's on Steam? You know what? Here's funny thing for you. Minecraft is not on Steam. And actually, there have been a lot of people really badly wanted it to be on Steam just because, like, even back then, people were just like, oh, God, everything is on Steam, and I want to be able to buy the game on Steam and be able to play it on Steam. And good old, well, okay, I don't want to say good old, but Notch, way back in the day, he had a very, like, massive hatred towards Steam and towards, like, Valve, and he felt like the, Valve was more or less making a monopoly for itself of, like, game distribution, and he was not all for that. So the success of his game, he was taking it and running it and basically saying, you know what? No, I am never going to release the game on Steam ever. And to this day, it has never been released onto Steam, ever. In fact, that actually benefited one particular company, Microsoft, who came out of, who came out of the darkness and went and picked up Steam from Notch for a certain amount of money. Who the heck knows how much it was? Probably a significant amount. And so Microsoft gets the added benefit of having a game that essentially, Microsoft is like pretty much a direct competitor with Steam because Steam is kind of like the PC market, and Microsoft is like trying desperately to get people to continue to buy Xboxes. So, it's interesting. So, like, there is still massive benefit to Microsoft to keep, not allow for Steam to have Minecraft on the platform. So, you continue to not see it on Steam. So, I thought that was just an interesting thing. Darth Vader versus Snab. Good question. Hello. Is that a singular diamond? One single God damn it. I don't have my fortune pick on me. Okay, I guess I'll grab it. So maybe it's just me, but I have had a hard time finding diamond in this particular world, and I don't know why. Notch basically told Steam to go off itself. Kinda. He basically said, just like, fuck you, Gabe Newell. Let's go this direction. But I'm trying to remember. I believe you can upload your own Minecraft. Like, you can upload your own Minecraft skin up to Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if I remember correctly. I will remind you all, though, however, gotta kind of respect that he stood on his principles. I'll again, it's kind of one of those respect up to a certain point. I think people very quickly sort of like walked away from Notch. I'm trying to remember some specifics about that. I don't want to get into too much about Notch and Minecraft and all that jazz. Especially since a lot of the details are, like, fuzzy nowadays for me, because I don't really remember much of it. But I do remember that, like... God. You know what? I probably shouldn't even speak on it, because I don't remember a heck of a lot about it. It's just kind of one of those, you remember a certain set of controversies that happened back in the day, or, you know, certain things that were kind of, like, shitty back in the day, but you don't remember the exact details. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just like, I remember people didn't like Notch. I think it's about his personal beliefs as well, so, like, that's another layer onto this onion that I don't know. Woo! Purdy! Good lord, where was all this lava where I was looking for it before? Again, fair. Knock that down. Anyway, Nova, Darth Vader versus Snab. I don't freaking know. Screw it. Let's just leave that be. Climb our way down this way. Lovely. BB-8 versus Hat Kid. I think Hat Kid would, like, just punt BB-8, like, across the room. That's not a fair fight. Okay. So I have found similar rooms to this before, but they are incredibly nerve-wracking to inspect because, like... I mean, do you want to light up this entire room? I know I don't. And I don't even have the coal to be able to do that. And also, fun fact, coal doesn't generate down this low. So, everything that I find down here is going to end up being... You know, it's ores and stuff, which is really useful. Good stuff. But at the exact same time, it's just like, I could really go for having a little bit more coal so that I could continue to light up the environment. Die! Fall over. Okay. Monster spotted. He's just kicking BB-8 around like a soccer ball. I'm gonna try going this way. Jax versus Max. You mean Jax from, like, The Amazing Digital Circus versus, Max from Sam & Max? I don't know to the extent what, kind of powers or abilities Jax has. But Max is so, like, chaotic evil or chaotic neutral that I feel like he would do something completely insane. Like, I feel like he would do something mutually destructive. Oh, the zombies made you jump? Sorry, Pink. Yeah, they do that. They show up and freak you out. I see some diamond over there. Oh, I think I want to do something a little bit, not like super... Okay, a little bit risky. I think I want to go back and find... I want to go back and grab my, my fortune pick, and I kind of want to bring it down here. So again, I'm going to follow these torches back to the left. I'll try anyway. It's not the easiest thing to do. This way? Yes. Maybe? No. Yes. Yes. Mr. Ring-a-Ding versus you. Mr. Ringading. Who's Mr. Ringading? I've never heard of him. Regardless, I think that my answer is them. They both Snap and Darth Vader would have a similar amount of force behind them. Is Snap one with the force? I'm not entirely sure. Basically, he's bendy. Okay, then I would lose. I've only seen him in shorts, but he's from the new Doctor Who. He's basically a... Oh, that guy! Yeah, no, I'd lose. Guaranteed. 100%. Haha, see? Left-hand torch. Brought me right back. Alright, let's make our way back. Anyway, just as a warning for anybody who wants to join the BitB Minecraft server, the server is Java exclusive. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know what version of Minecraft you have. There's 2 versions that are on PC. One of them is the Java version. One of them is the Bedrock version. And the difference is that, like, one of them is coded in Java and one of them is coded in Bedrock. The Bedrock version is compatible with mobile devices. That's the difference. And also, they recoded it so that it isn't coded like an idiot. But the Java version is a little bit more flexible when it comes to server owners. Or at least, you know, it always kind of has been. The benefit to the Java version, for example, I was able to load a mod that allowed me to pre-generate the entirety of the world, meaning that I can run the Java version on a fairly cheap and not very powerful laptop that I have sitting in the back. What was that purple area? Oh, give me a second. I'll go back to it. Wally versus Alistair. We don't know the extent of Wally's powers, so that's another one of those things where I'm just like, Alistair's pretty tough, but what the heck is it? You know, is Wally a ethereal demon? Who knows? Yay! Stop! Stop, you crazy thing! Looky in here. This is a geode. It's a gigantic geode. I carved into it while I was in the middle of, like, you know, making this hallway. It's pretty, ain't it? The one thing I kind of wish geodes in this game came in different colors. Like, and I don't think that would be too hard. Like, make one specific texture and then have it so that that texture can be, like, different colors, like, code-wise. I want... What can you use them for? I think these crystals specifically right here, they can be used in some specific crafting recipes, like I think with redstone, if I remember right. I don't know. It's a very pretty rock regardless. And I'm sure it'd look good as an accent for, you know, certain builds. Alistair versus Darth Vader versus Snap versus Snap. Are you just trying to destroy the entire Earth? Because that's what's going to happen. Reminds me of the crystal area from Hollow Knight. You know, kind of. Oh, look at all the bit kitties. Now again, I have several other locations where I have not yet really explored or trekked. I'm nervous too. I'm going to be fully frank about that. Anyway, I have an absolute crap load of cobblestone and a bunch of other materials down here. So if anybody wants to have access to this, like, it's just down here. You can very easily pick it up. Anyway, let me drop off a couple of things. There we go. Right. So I'm thinking I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go... Oh, Pikachu's. I'm gonna go and grab the fortune pick. I'm gonna go use it. I don't have whatever system you're using to play this game. System? Oh, you mean like a PC? Darth Vader versus Snatcher and Vanessa. Well, Darth Vader doesn't have the ability to turn Snatcher blue, but Snatcher has, you know, all kinds of crazy abilities to be able to, like, you know, smush him. So, I think Snatcher might actually win, honestly. I don't know. I feel like Snatcher and Vanessa would probably team up on him. And then, as for the Snatcher and Vanessa portion of it, I don't know how that would work out. Oh, you have it on the Switch. Neat. I think all the console versions are cross-compatible with each other, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they don't work on the PC version, unfortunately. Power scalers be like literal deity versus the most frail human being possible. Who would win? We killed Darth Vader. Then boom, Vanessa's curse. I'd love to edit my very own skin on the Switch, though. Yeah, that would be nice. I know that, like, there are Minecraft skin customizers that allow you to, you know, make a skin on, like, PC and then port it over to random places. I don't remember... I don't think you can do that on the Switch, though. I think, like, they specifically... Oh, hey, the 3D print is done. I just realized that. Okay, well, hey, I'm going to actually BRB then. And then, once we're done with the BRB... You know, actually, instead, I think we're going to attempt to... How many diamonds do I have? I think I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2 available. I think I'm going to attempt to try and go into the Nether and see what kind of chaos we can get into there. I think, yeah, I got enough resources that I think I can pull that off. Though, real quick before I do that, though. We're going to try and enchant a bow. The Xbox One version kind of has like an inbuilt skin customizer, but I wasn't able to do much with it other than basically make a Steve with green shirt and black scarf around his mouth. That's lame. Are we allowed to join the server? Also, hello, Waterman. Hello, Sealy. Yeah. It's a, you know, it's the BitB server. So, like, yeah, you could totally come on in here. Here, let me fill up on this here. Ores. Probably going to go and watch Star Wars for the first time ever. Which Star Wars are we talking? Are we talking like the original trilogy? Are we talking the Power 4? Let's... Okay. So, the way enchanting works is that it'll guarantee you one specific type of improvement to your weapon. And I'm going for level 30, so I'm giving up about 3 levels. So 3 Lapis Lazuli, 3 enchantment levels, and that will give me a guaranteed Power 4 level. But I could get something extra, possibly. I'm crossing my fingers to get something extra. So, let's hope. Unbreaking 3! Oh, nice! I could have gone for, Alright, you're gonna have to not do that. For sure. Oh, yeah, please do not let creepers explode outside the house. Please. Oh, okay, well. There's a creeper right by the door, but the house itself is fine. All right. Well, let's fill in the hole. Nice, good. You just gotta watch your six. You make sure that, you know, always look left, then right, then look left again. Okay, there we go. So I've got an efficiency pick. Got some arrows. And also I have power. I really wish I could have gotten the infinity. Yeah, I wish I got the infinity upgrade on the bow. But this has got Unbreaking 3, which means this bow is going to be protected for a while. And also Power 4, meaning I think it's going to be a little bit more effective at firing at stuff. Like, it might actually kill things quicker. I'm definitely going to need it. Cerveza Crystal! Hey, Pierce, how's it going? I hope things are good. It'd be cool to have an enchanted flint and steel. How? Why? How does that work? Flint and steel! Why? Chicken jockey! Alright. Now, before I forget, I am actually going to go and, I'm gonna place myself up here, just for safety's sake. The brain rot. Welcome to the stream! Check out Minecraft Story Mode and you'll see. I see. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I am going to put myself down here for now. Alright. And I'm gonna go and check out that 3D print. So we're gonna BRB real quick. Hey, Agil has joined. Hello! Good luck. Good luck finding us. I believe we're about 400x. And then like 0y, if I remember correctly. That's the coordinates. So if you can find that, you will find the house, or you will find the village at least. And the house is not too hard to come across. Anyway, I'm gonna go BRB real quick. Oh, weird. The chat doesn't show up in here. Is there a reason why? Give me a second. Here, let me copy from here. Paste. There we go. There, and now we can see you guys on the screen. Okay. Oh, I'm near the lake, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Okie dokie. All right. I will be right back after I check on that 3D print, and then, oh, also, I need to make sure that it starts up properly as well. So, this is going to be a slightly longer BRB, and I will be back in just a little bit. Oh, MC needs to configure their things. Okay. All right, I will be right back. Hang tight, everybody. Ding, ding, ding! Top of morning! Top of morning! Ah, look at him dance. Look at him go. Here, give me a second. I am... Oh, also, I need to, like, re-center myself on the screen here, just so it looks fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. That took up... Shimmy, shimmy, a shimmy, shimmy, a shimmy, die. Anyway. Here we are. Let me make our way back down. Yeah, currently the 3D printer is... Glad you liked my Jacksepticeye reference. Jeez. Okay, how many people are in here? How many of you guys got a bed? Should probably take a nap. I don't know where Edgeal is or whether or not they have a bed. Dost thou have bed? I get the feeling you don't. Okay. Well. Then just be cautious. Be careful at night. Well, that's one thing I don't have. I don't have a shield. What'd you say? Oh, you're in a villager's house near. Okie dokie. Okay, now I'm trying to remember how one makes a shield. Wasn't it like, I don't know, something like this and then a bab? Where's the other way around? Does it require... Where? No. I guess I could literally look at the book. There we go. Creeper. Oh man. Here, what's the shield? Oh, that's the shield. One iron ingot and... Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cheap, like, materials-wise. There we go. Got myself a shield. Hey! Very nice. Oh, man. I remember when all you had to do was use a sword to shield yourself. I can't stand this downgrading and calling it an upgrade. It's frustrating. Oh, sweet dreams. You can only sleep at night, though. It's daytime. Hello. Wake up. Top of morning. Good God. Alrighty. So, got that all sorted out. I've got a bow that, should be able to handle the roughness of out there. Did we ever farm the ever-loving heck out of chickens? I don't think we ever did. No, we did not. Meaning that I do not have access to a bunch of arrows. Okay. Well, I guess I will go ahead and venture into the nether regardless. Even though I only have 17 arrows to my name. Oh, I see you two over there. Do you now? Where are you at? There you at. Bop, 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 bop. Howdy, hey. Nice cape. Alrighty. Well, I don't know if you are quite, like, outfitted or prepared to go into the nether. We're currently, like, you know, all setting up to do that. Apparently Celia is coming with me. All right, don't get blown up by a ghast, I guess. Got my helmet on. Oh, wait. God, it's supposed to be a song, but I don't recognize the song lyrics. Shoot. I'm assuming it's Captain Sparkle, though. Good luck on the Nether, says Edgiel. Thank you. Hopefully I will come back in one piece. As for Sealy... Don't Mind at Night. It's a Minecraft parody song of Last Friday Night. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, well, here we are. Oh, that's death. Let's not deal with that. Oh, right! I was gonna bring the fortune pick. You know what? Probably better. Let's not bring the fortune pick. Although I will swap this in so that I can get through this stuff a little bit faster. Ooh, gold. Yikes! Well, I'm an idiot. Wow, immediate. Give me a second. I wonder what... Ouch, shit! Teleport! Oh, wow. That was an immediate failure. Give me a second. Sealy burned to death. Did you hear something burning? All right. I'm going to go back through there, and I'm going to try and grab my stuff, and hopefully I can get all my things. Well, can't win them all. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. This is partially all my stuff. Okay, well. Here goes nothing. Grab all the rest of the things. Shit! Okay, I think that's Sealy's stuff. Wow. Do I have arrows on me? Yes, I have arrows on me. God, I hate crossbows. Alright, Ghast is killed. Ugh. God. That sucked. Alright. Sword in proper spot. There, high efficiency pick. Aw, man. That sucks. Yeah. Sorry, like, weren't in a good spot to perish. You know what? Luckily, I don't think you had anything that was, like, you know, inherently really irreplaceable, you know what I mean? Luckily, I've gone and collected a whole lot of materials, so we should be good on that part. Oh, hey, the 3D print started. Check it out. Look at it go. It's laying down the things. I have a little bit more confidence now that I have, you know, now that the thing has printed and, like, succeeded at least once, so... I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with all this, but, eh. I guess now I have to go and collect all those levels again. Shoot! Oh, also, I didn't mention it before, I don't think, but I took a little bit of extra time to swap out the filament so it's a different color. I went with pink now. You know, I think I am going to go ahead and go for making 6 of them. Good thing that there's 4 villagers over here. I'm going to need to make a farm for them. Ooh, alrighty. Make a farm for them. You know, I've never really messed around with the villager farming stuff. Correction 5. Oh, okay. Alright, so where are we at? Ooh! Ooh, hey, alright, so we've got, like, you know, weird crimson biome thing. I don't remember what that's called. What's really interesting is that, like, this is the nether that I'm more familiar with. As opposed to, like, more of, like, the newer elements of the nether. Hi, friend! Yeah, and that's why I brought this bow. Alright. More gold material. I definitely need more gold, because right now I'm working on the... you know, I'm working on that transport system, and I think it'd be really nice to have access to a little bit more gold so I can, like, make more powered rail. Ooh, what do we got over here? Now, the ceiling? Oh, shoot, I'm nearly dead. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ah, friendly pigmen. Good to know. I hate this biome? Why? Why do you hate this biome? What? What? Lava everywhere? Oh, fair enough. Oh god, I don't want to get too lost here, but... I also want to go explore, man. Better to call them farming than reluctant employees, if you catch my drift. Oh, that's fair. It's the nether. It's not like there's going to be any snow. You don't know that. Maybe there's a hidden snow biome and you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know about the snow. Hello? I hear you. Well... Yeah, that's right. I don't have any gold armor on me, do I? Okay, well... Noted. Oh, man. I want to find a dungeon somewhere. Like, that would be super convenient. If there happened to be a dungeon somewhere nearby, that would make me very happy. Given how many updates the game has, you never know. A dungeon! You know, one of the nether dungeons. Ooh. Okay, I found soul sand. Jesus. Good God. And soul sand can be useful sometimes. I just wish there was more to, like, see and explore in the nether. I know you know, I'm asking for a lot, but at the same time, it's just like, there's a lot, but it's also a vast array of nothing as well. You know, like, I've always gotten that sort of a vibe from it. Oh, yeah, if you want to make a wither. No. No, I don't. I would need a couple of skulls, though, so... That's what the dungeon is for. I'm already getting really intimidated. Be happy it has anything, unlike the other dimension. That's fair, yeah. The other dimension is just vast amounts of emptiness and nothing else. You see... What? You see a dungeon? Is it? Where? There? Hold up. Hey. Is that a dungeon? I can't tell. Gotta move a little bit closer. Trust? Okay. Typically, okay, technically you can find structures here and there. Man, I jumped around through the end for so long, trying desperately to get myself, like, Liatra or whatever the heck. Liatra? Latra? Liatra. Anyway, I was trying to get one of the flying thingies. And, like, oh my god, man. It was so infuriating. Hello, pig. Oh, dear. It's so difficult to see. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, what the? Two piglins just saved my life. Oh. Hey. I found a fortress. It's not the easiest thing to get to, though. Huh. Oh, that's fun. Shoot. How does one get over there? Do you have the version with those things that walk on lava? Maybe that could help? I never messed around with those. Were you looking for the place for the blazes or this one? I was looking for the blazes. That's another fortress, isn't it? Is that what it's called? And yeah, I know that that's, you know, we're not going to get what we're looking for this way. But, I mean, hey, it's a place to explore. God, I wish I was able to fly. Okay. A lot of work for me to do, and I shall protect these villagers until you guys in the Nether manage to obtain blaze rods. I want me some blaze rods! Okay, only thing I can think is, like, just trying to start carving this way. Yeah, I need to swap out to a different pick. There we go, something like this. And there goes that. Eep! Don't turn back. Turn back now. The old build a pathway with whatever is around you thing. That could work. Alright, so that didn't work out. I think I need to pull back a little bit further. I hate these cliffs. All right. Am I even looking in the right direction at this point? No, it was this way. God. I'm so turned around and confused. Hello, zombie Pikmin. Path is so inconvenient here. My god. I think I see a way there, but it requires blocks. Okay. Oh, hello. God damn it! What happened? Doesn't look like a good path. Whoa! I don't know where I've broken into, but... Oh yeah, that looks like 50 miles of death. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah, see, there's the things that can walk on lava. Never futzed around with those. I don't know. Everything in the Nether, like, I've always just had this idea in my head that, like, it's dangerous. Don't fuck with it. How did you get down there? Carefully. I saw other YouTubers use those things. Apparently, you need some sort of mushroom on like a fishing pole or something to get them. Oh, okay. Interesting. A warped fungus on a stick. If I didn't know Minecraft like I do, I would say that you were goofing with me. Alright. No. Die. Alright. It's oddly stable down here once you get here. Ooh. All the way down to the lava area. How the heck am I going to get back? I'm so confused as to where you happen to be standing. I could try to make a path leading up. Oops. Because honestly, just the ability to reach this area is going to be very valuable. Alright. How's the 3D print going? Woo. It's doing the thing. A few more random screens or whatever, and you could have the ultimate ADHD screen. Oh, yeah, right? Like, let's add a little bit of Subway Surfers on the side. I mean, I added that little thing of, Here, let's start using these. Now, I remember I added the 3D printer footage because I was just like, ooh, I'm interested in 3D printing right now, so why not? Let's go ahead and add that. But now that you mention it, I now realize that, yeah, there's a little bit of, like, ADHDing happening here. Good freaking gravy. Where am I going? And this zombie pigman over here is just being my friend and hanging out. I first noticed the printing screen. Oh, yeah? That's what you've been thinking? What's your friend name? His name is Jorgen. Come on, Jorgen, let's go. Like Jorgen von Strangle? Exactly. Well, not exactly. Here, I'm just carving my way upwards. If you want to, like, you know, carve in to meet me, then that's all fine by me. Howdy. Anyway. Yep. Here we go. This way leads to the lower base area. Let me grab some torches. Eh! Holy heck. Frig. It's okay, I just have to bump my head on every single level here. Alright, we're in the lower rung. Oh god, we got some pigs. I don't have nearly enough arrows to deal with them, like, you know, remotely. At least we won't go hungry, I guess. Alright. So, there's an island that we need to reach. Man, I don't even remember. Does this place, like, have the... Oh, okay. Oh, you're building already? I was gonna build a little bit lower to the ground, but okay. Nah, it's cool. Okay, hold the phone. Pig! Get back here! You little snipe! Alright, we have a little bit of a branching path there. Alright, now this way. You have no food? For God's sakes. Okay, hold on a second. There, let me slice this in half. Here. Where are you going? I have a little food. Half a stack of good old tasty beef. God, I could go for a burger. Alright, we made it over here. Alright, we've basically arrived. That looks super ominous. Have you ever seen one of these things before? I've explored it before, and, it ain't the easiest thing to mess with. I really wish these people worked with, like, a little bit of, like, you know, modern design. These frickin' pig people. We mine into it? I guess? Huh. Who needs a door when you just make one? Yeah, that's kind of the headspace right now. I've made it in, but I have found a funnel of lava coming from somewhere. Okay. Oh. 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 Ooh. Here we go. Steps. God, I think I'm gonna start leaving some torches in a few places here. Okay. Okay. Friends! Alright. Well, there's only one way to go here. Ooh, lava pools! Check that shit out. That's cool. This is the place that was made before escalators. How do we deal with them? Quick and swift, I guess. I forget if PvP is enabled, so watch yourself! Oh, dang it! I think I'm dead. Yeah, alright. Well! I guess that's how the story ends. I don't know. We did fairly well. I don't think we're going back for that. Now, the good news is that I didn't, you know, I thought ahead, and I didn't bring the super, like, expensive pick. So, that's thankful. Yeah, leave them alone. Do not touch. And we have a ton of resources at the house, so we're good. In real world, you bring home bacon. In Minecraft, bacon bring home you. Do you guys have gold? Unfortunately, no. Oh, well, actually, we got a little bit. How much gold do you need? I can fire some up real quick. There we go. Might want to equip at least one part of armor made of gold. Oh. I mean, I think I'm basically done. Like, I will attempt that a little bit later at a later time. If I can find that fortress again, I'll say. I'm more interested in finding, you know, a dungeon, or like, what are they called? I keep on intermixing my my two different things. Howdy. Nether Fortress? Yeah. So Nether Fortress is like the one thing, and then like, I don't know, the Piglin dungeons or whatever the heck they're called. Does it look like a giant bridge? Yeah, the Nether Fortress. Bastions! Oh, okay. Thank you, I didn't know what those were called. My friends when playing Minecraft usually keep inventory on death active so they don't feel the pain of losing their stuff. I'm considering it. Now, question, is keep inventory one of the... Is that a mod, or is that something that they just allow? I think it's just a mod, and that's sad. I really wish that they just gave you the option. Oh, it's a command? Are you sure about that? Ah, okay. Keep inventory. True. Yeah, no, nuts to that. I don't want to end up in a situation where I end up losing like some like very valuable stuff. So, congratulations, we get to keep anything that we manage to snag. Except today, because we ended up dying in the nether. Ding, 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 top of morning. Don't blame you, especially when you have to grind for it. Well. Sardy. A soggy sorry. Let me see. It looks like that 3D print that I got set up is actually doing its job, which is good. Okay, I've already got coal, got some wood. Although I can top up on my charcoal real quick. I suppose... I can definitely do this. There we go. Dude, just come over here and slap me in the face. What? Are we starting fights here? I thought you need something when you asked me where I was. Oh. Nah, he's good. He's good. There we go. I got a shiny little set here. Can you believe they're trying to make it to where you can 3D print biological components like skin and organs? He's cool. I appreciate science. Science is fun. Oh, actually, here. Let's, I consider coal a little bit more valuable. Okay. I'm more or less back up to speed. I'm assuming there was more than just us around here right now. Well, there's only 3 people currently at the moment. But I know that, like, you know, Mapley and the gang, like I mentioned, they've got their own section. When streaming Minecraft? Oh. Well, we've got a heck of a lot of people over in the, you know, the chat area over on Twitch. Which, by the way, hello all you folks on Twitch. How's it going? I hope you're having a very lovely day. It's fun, but also kind of terrifying in certain ways. You know, the, oh, sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension sort of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer to, I prefer that as opposed to everything being stagnant and ow. Come on! Hey! Sealy! You are inside of this server area. I could throw something at you. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. I don't actually have a heck of a lot of, like, cobblestone sitting up here. Alright, well, I'm going to jump into a bed. As if movies are classic. Oh, yeah. Yahoo! Let's see, so this stuff is all grown pretty much. We're good to go here. The temptation to go back into the nether to continue to search. It's strong with me. Oh, the issue is that I don't have any of the, I like this bell. Certainly hope you would like that bell. You know what's one thing that I do not have access to? A surplus of feathers. Let's fix that. I should be able to make my place near the villagers over here. Okay. There you go. Make children! Oh, I guess therein lies the rub. Now we have to go and, like, you know, farm up chickens so we can get some feathers, so we can get access to more arrows, so we can... I can both protect them and gain XP and emeralds. Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about Bit screaming, "Make children!" That was kind of my goal. I was just like, let's say the most unhinged thing possible now. Out of context. That's how all the VTubers make their money. Where the hell are all the villagers? That's a good question. Where are they hiding? Where are they sleeping? There's an iron golem. Hello, Edgy. What are you doing to this poor fellow? Fair. Okay. Sure. Imprison him. Good. Experiment. Turn him into a Frankenman. I think I've heard stranger things come out of Minecraft players' mouths, especially for talking about the Vanoss crew. Okay, I don't really watch a heck of a lot of, like, Vanoss or anything like that. I mean, the other day, you know, we were making jokes about how, like, I, you know, wanted to see the gigantic hole. What hole? There's a hole? I want to see the hole. Please? Let me see the hole. That gigantic hole. My god, this hole is cavernous. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum-bum. Oh, you know what I should have done? I totally should have saved some more seeds so I could, like, make more chickens. I kind of took a lot of the seeds that we were collecting and I turned it into bone meal so that we could continue to make more crops. Word for an old building, an erection. We need to make Bit's lava chicken a thing. I don't think that is actually functionally possible within Minecraft. Would likely get somebody murdered. I'm definitely not going to mess around with lava. Are you kidding me? Here, let's leave the seeds over here. Stay nice and sorted. There we go. What a baby! Maybe it's just me, but, like, I feel like the eggs in Minecraft, they don't make as many, like whenever you threw them, whenever you threw them, there was always a slight chance that you could possibly get a chicken to pop out of it. I feel like the chances of that have, like, greatly diminished over the years. And on top of that, I also feel like there was also a chance that you could, like, throw a chicken and 4 would pop out. And I feel like the chances of that is incredibly small now. People used to call buildings that. Like, actually, no joke, unironically. I mean, I'm thinking about Portal. No. Team Fortress 2 when Engineer goes erecting a dispenser. So, you know, I feel like there's some weight to that. You know what I mean? Mostly used around like 1800s or slightly later or earlier. I just know about it because of a movie that Hugh Jackman was in. Okay, well now I can make, like, you know, copious amounts of jokes of the fact that it was Hugh Jackman who was involved. Put dispenser here! I miss listening to Hat in Time OST while playing Minecraft. Zen. Pretty sure it was him. I could be misremembering, though. Possibly. Oh, man. I'm having a good time just sort of like sitting here and vibing and waiting for the chickens to finally grow up. Ah, it's chill. It's cool. Taking a stretch. What have you guys been up to? You guys done anything fun? Guess there's another reason I'd never survive in the Victorian era. You'd make too many jokes about, you know, erecting things. And Jill has been drawing. Very fancy. Drawing anything specific, or like just drawing in general and just enjoying it? There's a joke there about waiting for chicks to grow up, but yeah, I know I'll just stick with enjoying the vibe. Yeah, you probably should! You want to get me canceled? Holy shit. That's the way to do it. I've been playing games because I have no life. I mean, hey, games, recreation, that's good stuff. Aw, character interactions. I've seen a couple of those on the BitB server, and they be fun. Okay. I ate chicken and waffles for dinner. Lucky! Oh, I could go for that right about now. I had myself sort of a Mexican and rice stir-fry kind of thing. It was fairly nice, but I am kind of a picky eater, so I've got a little bit of issues when it comes to texture stuff. Ooh, upgrades. And I guess for me, there was like, you know, chunks of raw onion and stuff sitting in it, and for me, I just have a little bit of an issue with that. I don't know why. Onion is just sort of like a weird thing. Like, more raw onion, or like, you know, dried onion kind of stuff it's better, but also, like, there's a weird crunch, and there's a weird, like, to the, I don't know, to just the cell walls of an onion. What about garlic? What? I've been having soft-shell beef, refried bean, and queso tacos for a couple of days. They were delicious. I'm incredibly backed up. I went to my sister's college graduation ceremony. Had to drive 4 hours to get to it. Oh, wow. I hope it was a fun ceremony. Dang it! Is this just regular rain, or is it, like, storm rain? Seems like regular rain. Okay. Hope they had some good catering. Yeah, same. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if graduations cater. Recreating the original Journey into Imagination attraction in Roblox. Oh, very interesting. You know, I have not really been, like, I don't know, I don't really mess around with Roblox or anything. It's impressive the kind of stuff that people make in Roblox, though. If not, they should. What is a good and easy way for me to make a whole lot of XP right now? I don't know. I don't think there's any easy way to do that. Got a crap load of cows. No catering, but it was at a football field with food stands there. You'd have to buy them yourself, though. Hopefully the food wasn't that cheap. Or, no, expensive, rather. I hope the food was cheap and fairly easy and simple. A lot of stuff in there is just bad, but there's some good games. I mean, yeah. Kind of the gist of it. It's sort of like Gary's Mod, where every once in a while you'd run into some, like, really, really good game mode. And then, like, combination, you'd also find stuff that was absolute trash. I somewhat wish that it was raining where I'm at right now. It was a late lunch after all. I actually, I do plan on going to, a relative's graduation sometime pretty soon, too. And then afterwards, we're going to go and have a nice celebratory dinner, which is really nice. Well, I guess, like, you know, celebratory lunch. MC says, I saw 3 iron golem down there. Are you talking about in the water? Oh yeah, a lot of people talk about doors. Some mosquitoes got me while I was out because I just all of a sudden I'm really itchy on parts of my arms. Oh yeah, I could see that. Let's see, there's doors, there's pressure. There's pressure on the doors. Yeah, doors. The way that we get around our houses. Pretty important. The only time I don't find rain relaxing is if I'm in the middle of a really harsh storm with thunder and lightning outside my house. I get kind of nervous. Other than that, it's great. Ow! Why? Frickin' Maddie. I also now technically have a cat. Oh, really? Her name is Bo, and she's legally owned by my roommates. She likes me a bunch and follows me around the house. If I ever decide to move out, I am allowed to take her with me. That's freaking awesome. Nice, adorable. I don't suppose you guys have been around to see the kittens that my folks have recently picked up. I don't know whether you paid any attention. He's also a menace. Good. Here, let me head over to the floof zone real quick. My family recently had one of our cats. Oh, they had kittens. Funny enough, the mother cat doesn't have a tail, but some of the kittens got born with tails, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, well, genetically, it's not like, you know, you can't cut off an arm and just be like, no, I'm gonna have a bunch of armless kids! I saw a picture of the kitten going under the door. Oh, yeah, the video of the kitten going under the door. Childhood friend of mine found a stray cat and took her in. She gave birth to 4 kittens. I mean, the cat delivery system, man. Some of them were born without tails, so it does seem to be somewhat genetic thing they can inherit. I guess, maybe. I don't know. I would say that's probably a breed of cat kind of thing. Here, copy and replace this. Let me just, like, drag this on here just so we can have more stuff on the screen. Hey. There we go. Look at that. They're so cute. And this is, like, a slightly older picture, too. So, like, these cats have, like, actively gotten a heck of a lot older and a lot bigger. But they're adorable. The tabby... Actually, wait. I'm trying to remember what my cat breeds are. The black-looking cat is named Finn, and the is that Tabby? Is that what that's called? The other one is named Poe, and yes, that is a Star Wars reference. Finn and Poe. They are adorable. They are friends. And they party super hard. New Age Star Wars. I mean, well, we have the other cat. We have the other cat named Kylo. Yeah, is Finn still sick? Surprisingly, yeah. Finn's still got a little bit of some weird cold stuff going on, and we're not entirely sure why. So, they're taking the cat to the vet, like, sometime soon. Until then, we're kind of just, like, comforting Kitty. Here's a picture of Finn when, like, he was really young. There we go. My dad's holding him. He's so freaking cute. But you can tell his eyes are just like, oh, they're filled with a lot of crud. But he's a good boy. Little goblin. Hey, you little goblin. Nah, Jill left the game. Okay, there we go. Creature. Chomp. Eat. Food! Look at the little scam. He's so freaking cute. Alright, how we doing on chickens? Have you guys become adult yet? My game just froze for a second and made me disconnect. That's weird. I'm still here, so maybe that was like a weird computer thing on your end. Very strange. Goofy, silly, nom critter. I'm not gonna lie, having a little kitten to be able to play around with when I go and visit my folks, like, it has, like, if you have any form of depression, that is definitely one thing that can definitely kick you out of it, like, right away. It's just like, how can you be sad when you see something that freaking adorable and cute directly next to you? Also, Finn is a freaking spider monkey. I swear. That cat is just like, you go there, and if that cat wants uppies, he wants uppies, and he will tell you. He just, like, jumps up and, like, just latches onto your pants and just, like, climbs. Which is funny, because Poe doesn't do that. Poe is just, like, he's very well behaved, you know? He loves you, and he really loves to hang out with you, but he will, like, trail around your feet and all of that jazz. And then, like, if he wants to see what you're doing up there, he'll put your paws up a little bit and do a little bit of a stretch. But, like, he doesn't try to grab a hold of the pants and then just starts jumping up. I have two cats who are brothers and, if I remember correctly, are pair bond to each other. Oh, that's so cute. I believe that Finn and Poe were from two different litters. Both of them, I think, were strays, if I remember correctly. Like, they were found as strays, and then they had kittens, and then that's the creation of Finn and Poe. And they have been, you know, taken care of, and they have been raised to basically be house cats, essentially. A couple of orange kittens did that exact same thing to me while I was eating at the dinner table one day. That's great. I remember I was overeating, and not as in I was over there eating, not overeating. But I was over there eating with the family, and they had, like, Finn was just, like, constantly trying to jump up onto the table or trying to jump up onto somebody's leg so that they could, like, you know, climb up and see what was going on. Just like, hello, I want to eat too. Please? Can I have some food too, please? And we're just like, no, you can't. Ding, 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 ding. Food's done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying when I say that I really want to have a burger right now. Jeez. Also, I just noticed it's already 9 o'clock. I feel like time has just sort of whizzed by. I don't know what it is. The Minecraft timing hole, like, there's a weird sinkhole of time when it comes to playing Minecraft. Just suddenly hours go by, and then suddenly days go by, and you just have not paid any attention. Have you thought about looking for those cute blue fairies in this game? Where are they located? I've never been able to locate them, or, like, I don't know much about them, or, like, how I could possibly find them. Also, what happened to this crop over here? There. Pillager outposts and woodland mansions, I think. Interesting. I know where there was a pillager outpost. That would have been located sort of near, like, the savannah area. Okay, where is the savannah, then? There's a chance they're at them. And what did they do for you? Never messed around with that. Is that a swamp? Are we living that close to a swamp? Or is that more jungle? It's probably more jungle, actually. They help deliver things. How does one befriend them? Woodland mansion or at a pillager's tower. If you give them an item, they'll go pick up any of them that are near them. Okay. Very curious. Very interesting. They, like, organize chests, I think. Why in the shit is that something that is not just built into the game? Oh, I'm sorry, but no. Dude, mods that add, like, organization to chests, they're super freaking nice. Oh, on top of that, like, Terraria has had that down pat for, like, such a long freaking time. Literally, you click on a chest, you click organize, and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, like, the chest is completely sorted. And it, like, it sorts it based off of, like, what type of item it is. Like, whether it's, like, some sort of a block item, or whether it's, like, you know, a tinker, what is it, whatever it's called, a trinket. Oh my god. Alphabetically. It does it, like, alphabetically and also categorically. It's good stuff, man. Like, it's ridiculously good. And, like, it'll separate out the potions, too, alphabetically. Let's see. If I had to take a guess, I would say that the Pillager Outpost is probably located this direction. But anyway, Terraria figured that out. And how old is Terraria? Like, it's about the exact same age as Minecraft at this point. Let's see, I'm sniffing around. Enderman. Enderman. Taking a sniff. Searching. I'm searching. There! I see it! Over yonder! I see the thing! Out on the horizon! See, I've been here before. Howdy, creeper. Die. No, 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 no. Haha, suckers. And there it is. There's a pillager outpost right there. Did I remember I found one of these. Whew. There we go. Made a Mario flag to remember the spot. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I tend to do that when it comes to, I'm gonna need strings. Oh, are you trying to make a bow or something? Not today, thank you. Oh, fishing rod. Very nice. Anyway, no, there is a spider spawner that I actually found down this direction. I was just digging underground, and I found a spider spawner, and I'm just like, well, what if I need to, like, get back here at some point? Not very likely. But, you know, in the event that I need it. Woo. Hey, there's some string down here! Yo, spider spawner! There's literally string right here. So I'm gonna take this, this gunpowder here. Follow the flag. Make my way back up. I probably should have made some stairs. Matter of fact, while I'm in the middle of this, I might as well. So you won't run out of web fluid, Spider-Man. Good. Good learner thing. Yeah, Spider-Man could learn a thing or two. Okay, there's no... Oh, wait, yeah, there's a crafting bench here. I think this will be enough stairs. Don't know if you saw or not earlier, but still wondering if this is Java or Bedrock. Oh, sorry, Maddie. I didn't see that earlier. I've been like, you know, my attention's been twisted all over the place. This is Java edition. So, yeah. Like I said, I went with Java edition because it's just, there's a little bit more flexibility mod-wise to be able to, like, make decisions about the server. I ain't good at identifying which one is which unless it's on the menu. Yeah. They've done a fairly decent job at making the Java version and the Bedrock version more or less the exact same version. Okie dokie. Where the heck is Sealy? Bad news, I don't see any cages that could be holding LAs. Aw, man. Is there good news with that? Look behind you! Ankle biter. Freaking jerks. Okay, so have you been inside the outpost at all? Yes. Okay, all right. Yes! I mean, yeah. No, that's not a chicken jockey, it's an ankle biter. A chicken jockey is when they get on top of a chicken. So if that guy happened to have been... Ow. What, am I being too technical? I'm sorry, I want to be, like, you know... I'd like for the hype to be worth it, you know what I mean? I know, just saying. Chicken Chalky. Ow. How's my armor doing? Oh, it's doing fine. I suppose I've died enough times that, like, I've had to replace my armor twice. No, once. Yeah. Hello. You should use the command summon oh. Give me a second. Can I copy? Dang it. Shit! I was busy looking at my inventory. How dare you? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I don't have my shield on me. Oh, well. Oh, God. That's how creepers work, though, don't they? Oh, fuck! When you least expect them. Frickin' rats. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's a creeper hole that I'm not gonna fail in. Oh, man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Make your jokes and make your memes about it, but, like, at the end of the day, there was a lot of unironic, like, I don't know. I think Captain Sparkle did a decent job at singing that, you know what I mean? I'm glad you know that one. Everybody does. I saw a fun fact on TikTok, which, by the way, I mean, you know, fun facts on TikTok are always landmines because you never frickin' know what's true and what's not. But I saw a fun fact talking about how, what are you doing? Sealy! I know keep inventory is on, but, like, are you that lazy? I'm not gonna operate like that. Are you kidding me? I'll go home. I'll be a true adventurer. Here. Yeah, the regular way back is this way. Anyway, now I heard the fun fact that, ow. And Sealy fell from a high place. You'll have to let me know whether or not the keep inventory worked for you. If it didn't, well, that's your own dang fault. It worked. Okay. Anyway, supposedly, during the development of the Minecraft movie, in the end credits, there was supposed to be, Revenge was supposed to be at the end credits of the Minecraft movie, but I guess because of, like, certain things related to, you know, licensing and whatnot, and, you know, because music licensing is a hell pit, unfortunately, it could not be secured, proper license to, like, Revenge, which, like, that sucks. I feel like it would have been really, really cool for that to have been at the end of the movie. Creeper. Cowards. Like, there's literally no disadvantages to allowing for that to be in the Minecraft movie, in my opinion. You know, just let people listen to their funny Revenge song. Then fight, fight, fight like the last night of your life. Let's show them your bite. Alright. FNAF movie, for crying out loud, had the Living Tombstone song in it. Right! Friggin' heck, man! What do I do? That's a good question. What do you do? Oh, man. I really badly wanted to, find the frickin'... I want to find the, you know, the Nether dungeon stuff. Like the fortress. Oh, fish. Yeah, gonna try to find another fortress. I want another fortress. I don't have a bow, though. Oh, and I don't have, like... I lost my decent one. That sucks. Oh, I could try. I could definitely try. Let's dive back into the Nether, why don't we? So question, Seely, are you currently in the Nether right now? Okay. So I was wondering how the performance of this server was going to be with multiple people on it in multiple different dimensions. And it seems like everything runs fairly reasonable. So, hey, that's good news. I hope they do It's Been Too Long for the second movie, now that that's being made. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Just hearing that fact. We definitely need more people. I think that'd be fun to have a few more people. Hearing the phrase, Minecraft Movie 2, something about that breaks my brain. I think as a one-off, I kind of feel like it works. I'm hesitating to see if lightning will strike twice. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to be too cynical, but man. I suppose there's infinite possibilities in Minecraft, meaning infinite possibilities in whatever the heck the movies could possibly be. The meme potential for that particular song is just great, in my opinion. Very true. Okay. What direction do I want to go? Ugh. Lord. I feel like I feel like we need like a more stable way of traveling through the Nether without, like, you know, getting lost or running into problems. Where art thou, Bubble Man? I don't know. I just walked off in a random direction. I see your nameplate. Pig noises. I was saying in reference to the FNAF 2 movie. Brain. Gotta love when brain doesn't brain. Let's see. Let's think. If I were a Nether dungeon, where would I be hiding? Likely in the most frustrating spot possible. I'm gonna climb up this direction, and then I'm gonna see if I can find anything. I did. Frig! Jesus! Hi. How you doing? Good, lovely day. How's your mother? Definitely looking forward to the FNAF 2 movie. The first one was as much fun as I was hoping it would be. Okay. Oh, good. Lava pits. Freaking. Okay. Oh! Oh, that is absolutely my bad. Hey, I have keep inventory on, so I didn't lose all my shit. It keeps your levels too? Now that seems broken. That seems inherently ridiculously broken. I feel like at the very least, like, okay, so in Terraria, when you die, like, you have the option of like two things. You can either have a Minecraft-esque kind of death where like you drop all of your items at the exact same time when you die, which is like really freaking punishing, especially like how often you freaking die in that game. But the other thing that you could do is you could have it so that you only drop coins, which that really sucks because in the event that you were saving up for like a particularly really nice item or something like that, it really sucks to like lose all of your loot like that. So like it's still punishing, just not like overly punishing. I feel like a good in-between, yeah, depending on the difficulty. I feel like a good in-between would be like, okay, so you lose all of your loot. Actually, no, you keep all your loot, but you lose your levels. I think that would be a good, like, you know? Hi. There's an actual yellow gold LA. Interesting. I have never run into one. I have not played, like, nearly far enough into a Minecraft game for me to be able to run into an LA. Hey! What? I'm adventuring. Hot tourist destinations. What are you doing? Oh, Warp Forest. I was just like, what are you doing? Huh? Hey, frick. Get out of here. I believe the Warp Forest was not... No, actually, the Warp Forest was, like, I couldn't find one before, so I'm gonna... I don't think... yeah. Okay. That's a wall. I noticed a tag that said Minecraft Legends. Minecraft Legends is a game, if I remember correctly. Like, a completely separate game. It's sort of like Minecraft meets Diablo. Yikes. I could probably survive that. Okay, what direction am I going here? I'm looking forward to the FNAF 2 movie as well. I really like watching it even if some people were sad about it not being as scary as they hoped. I personally like the way they handled the characterization of the ghosts of the missing children. Problem with, like, FNAF is that it's kind of a property that you can't make very scary. It's a little bit too filled with lore and... well, okay, no. You can have a lore-filled movie and also make it scary, I guess. But, die. Do not perish. Sorry, just needed to make sure that I didn't die there. I'm so fucking lost right now. Yeah, the only way that I'm gonna see myself being able to get back is through, using, like, coordinates. And that's it. Oh, or that. Ah, friggin' piglin. Hey, look, sleep. Yeah, that works. There are also scarier-looking character designs in the FNAF franchise. One of them literally being a group called the Nightmare Animatronics. They live up to their name of pretty much so it's not like they could look scary either. Tried to swim in lava. Okay, very well. So I guess the Nether is going to be like the main thing that's a little bit of an annoyance this time around. Because it doesn't seem like anything is easily accessible in... Oh, fuck! Record! I don't think I'm going to try that again. Canonically, like, either dreamt up or flat hallucinations made by crying children. Oh, that's terrifying. How the fuck did you die that fast? Carefully. I don't know. All I know is that I heard a ghast, and then I flipped out, and then I jumped, and then I, like, fell to my death. Okay, maybe let's try this again. Yikes. Where? Where's it at? Freddy with jagged teeth and claws and basically a mouth around his stomach? Ew, that's creepy. Wow. I can survive a little burning. Have I gotten too reckless? Oh, shoot! Hold on a second. Ow. Look what I found here. The Freddles? Freddies? Creepy as fuck to think about. Yeah, there's a lot of horror elements involved in Five Nights at Freddy's. I looked at your stream for a second and thought you were looking down, so I got disoriented, realizing you were looking up. Oh. I can see that. God, I just wish that there was more, like, visual interpretation or, like, you know, visual cues that you could take from the Nether. Because there aren't many. Okie dokie. Anyway, no, I just noticed that, like, this is that one path that, to, like, to those guys. I remember this now. Yeah, take a look. I found it. One-man army, let's go! How do I get there again? I kind of just eventually found it. Hello, Pigman. God, my brain is melting, I swear to God. All inhibition, just out the door. Oh dear. This is a bad idea! Do not come here! What the heck? Hello. You were in the Nether too? How'd it go? Well, I'm here, aren't I? Your brain is about to be as liquefied as your character's design. You found a bastion? Yeah, we found a bastion a little bit earlier, and we're not set up for that. Not equipped. Not prepared. I feel like it would probably benefit to have some better, like, arrows or something like that. And, like, some better bow technology so that we can take out the piglins a little bit easier. Oh, also, sounds like a good idea. All right, so back to what I was doing earlier. Feeding the chickens so that they can become big and strong. A little bit of extra reinforcements, a couple extra buddies. The problem is there's not a heck of a lot of room to work with when it comes to being in, like, the piglin area. Like, the bastions are, like, really, really cramped, so I feel like having more remote, being a little bit more, like, remote to the enemy and shooting them from a distance with a bow that's, like, fairly decent, I feel is, like, the best chance possible. Jerma once played Roblox, and the first time he ever played was called Survive Michael Jackson in Area 51 Kill Killers. I am not kidding. You know, it's Jerma. I'm not shocked. I'm not freaked out much at all by the fact that Jerma had, like, a very unhinged, like, stream title. Or, like, wait, was it the stream title, or... Is Jerma real? I don't know. He doesn't seem to be very real. Big stretch. Yeah, there we go. Also, apparently at some point Snab got introduced here. Who brought in Snab? Give me a second. I need to check that. You guys have been tossing so much stuff at me. Oh, there we go. 3 hours ago, Evbay invited Snab to the party, and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Snab just kind of like, he sneaks in under my radar. It is a real thriller. Because this is... Oh, God, I can't hit those high notes. It's a thriller! Yeah. Nope. Not trying that again. I failed. Let's see, that's still gonna take a heck of a lot of time. They made a game where Michael Jackson's a killer. I'm sure it's a real thriller. A bow with some beefy-ass enchantments. Heck yeah. He was a model with no animations and just said over and over. Ah. Thriller night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer chick thriller. Got it, the thriller. Well, this is awkward. Not much that I can do aside from, like, feed the chickens and eventually get the output that I need from the chickens. Although, I'm gonna need a chicken chest. There's something that I can do. I'm gonna make a chicken chest so that I have, like, a space to put all of the raw and cooked chickens. There we go. I still have Michael Jackson's music. I'm able to separate the art from the artist in his case. Well, he ain't around anymore. So, it's fairly easy to do at this point. Pork. Actually, wait, no. Not pork. Poultry. Where's our iron? Oh, I actually made a whole bunch of iron weaponry and whatnot, so kinda need to make a little bit more. Oh, also I have a whole bunch of iron ingots in my inventory here. Let me put those back. Let me put all this stuff away. I'm gonna need, like, a nether chest. Dang it, I just put away my frickin'... Here. Go. Drop that off. As I'll put that right here. Oh, we don't have any more signs. I was trying to come out of the water in front. Boo! I am the water monster. I'll just make a chest labeled nether for now. Ores. You can put that over there. Drop this stuff off over here. Where do I put eggs? Egg. My inventory is a mess of, like, every single little block and thing that I've, like, ever collected. Alright. I'm gonna cook up some of this iron. And now you get to see why I set this place up the way that I did. I have played Minecraft far too long. I have done this many, many times. If it means saving just a little bit of time, then I am all for it. Let me grab some charcoal to replace what I got in here. There we go. It is pretty addicting. Definitely. But anyway. No, that's why I have like a gigantic room of nothing but furnaces. So like in the event that I need to cook 4 stacks of like one particular type of block really, really quickly, I have the ability to do so. And in this case, I don't really need to do it quickly. But what the heck are you screaming? They're coming, help us in Danish. Oh. Is that a warning that there are pillagers outside? Or is that just a, haha, look at me being funny? Alright, I'm up to level 15. Good stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I certainly don't. And I'm me. Alright. Oh, I have some mob material I can drop off over here. Alright, it is nighttime. How many people are currently sleeping? Let's see, how's that 3D print doing? Doing pretty good. It looks like it's nearly done. I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. Hey, what color should I choose next? Oh, the villagers are safe. Cool. What did you need to do to enforce that? Yellow? I could do yellow. Actually, I wonder how much yellow I have left. I might have to go with gold instead. 2 pals sleeping in Minecraft 6 blocks apart because they're platonic. Actually, that is kind of funny how all of the beds inside of this area are like... No, all of the beds are completely on the opposite sides of the corners of this place. So you're correct with that. I placed something on their doors so they won't be able to leave wandering around in danger. I see. I'm gonna have to go check on that. That's just imprisonment. No, no, it's an improvement. Whap! Oh. Huh. Hello. So I see you are the blacksmith, and you are forced to continue to be the blacksmith forever and a day. Huh. Sneak jump to pass that. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Hello. How's it going, friend? Yeah, that's literally imprisonment. You've basically put them under house arrest. And then I guess this is where you do the cooking of the fish. Frick! I've never tried to stand on one of those. And I immediately learned. Or any food. Neato. Ooh, you got a poisoned potato as well. What the heck are you... Well, Seely's scaring away every single one of the fish. Ah, you got me. You fished up a seal. Isn't that illegal? It is. Well, you know, in regular lands, but in Minecraft, not so much. Well, we're starting to get a little bit late into the night here. So I'm thinking I might want to finish some things up. In Minecraft, nothing is illegal, except griefing. Griefing is 120% illegal. You do that shit, you get the ban hammer. Alright. I'll check on these chickens again. Hello! Gotta wrap up. Ow, frig. Gotta wrap up for me early then because of the stream. I have a delay of 30 seconds. Well, I'm gonna keep the server up. Actually, the server has been up for quite a long period of time, so... You know, if anybody in the server, actually, if anybody over in the Discord server is interested in being in the Minecraft server, I have opened up the info tab to be available for anybody to, basically, if you put in your Minecraft username in the info, the game info tab, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. Hold on a second. Let me turn off this and turn on my brain. Anyway, we have the game info channel over in the Discord tab. And if you want to be a part of the Minecraft server, just post your Minecraft username in there, and you also need to have a Java version of Minecraft in order to join. But yeah, once I whitelist you, you should have full access to the server, which also, the server's address is located over in the game info channel as well. We can one day have a party to play Minecraft. I'd say we're doing a pretty good job of having a party right now. With 3 people in it. Kind of a lame party, to an extent. Anyway. You guys hungry? Oh, you most certainly are. There you go. Eat up. Create offspring. And now all I can think about is the band The Offspring. Actually, funny enough, I'm thinking of the band The Offspring, but I'm trying to remember what songs they have. Oh, jeez, it's usually the opposite for me. Usually I can't remember a band's name, but I remember distinctly what kind of music they make. Look at all those chickens! Actually, for real. Can't say that today's Minecraft moment was lame. Well, no, I don't think you can. We had a lot of crazy stuff happen this time around. Our first time venturing off into the Nether, dying several times, and also me turning on keep inventory so that things weren't, aren't as bleak. Classic. Alright, I think that'll just about do it for the stream. Ooh, and just in time, because the 3D print has been finished. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to go ahead and click the stream end button. So thank you guys very much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it very much. Seely, I saw that and heard that as well. Oh, yeah. Your friends gave up on Minecraft after they lost all their stuff. I have restarted worlds simply from, me messing up and, losing all of my stuff. So, I totally get that. Here, let me disconnect from the server here. Seeing all those chickens reminded me of this, says Pink. Give me a moment. I'm going to click on that and see what the heck it is. Oh, it's Pikami! Kilidaho! Do you know what that means? Yeah, I remember that one. Rest in peace, Pikami. You are great, Dio. Anyway, it's been a blast hanging out. Catch you later. Thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate it. Here, let me unplug my tracker. There. Super friggin' warm. Left the server now. Okay, Edgy. Oh, leaving the server now. Well, thanks for coming in and playing some Minecraft. I appreciate it. Okay, so, game plan for the rest of the week here. So, we played Minecraft. I might go ahead and do another round of doing Minecraft again next week. Kinda depends on what itinerary I can come up with, if any. I think that's going to come down to whether or not I can find something in the Nether over the course of, now until later. AKA, I'm going to need to find a Nether fortress and manage to get stuff from the Nether fortress to the overworld. So, I don't know. We'll see how that works. Oh, thank you very much for coming in, Muffin. It was really nice having you here. Let me see. What's the next stuff that I currently have lined up here? Right. So I'm playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and I'm doing that on Saturday, and we're currently in the middle of the Abandoned on a Deserted Island portion of the game. It's taking a little bit to play through Paper Mario, but it's just really entertaining every single time that I pop in. There's all kinds of colorful, ridiculous characters, and I enjoy it very much. And then on Sunday, I'm playing through Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. So if you're interested in sort of a telltale classic of, point-and-click adventure gaming and whatnot, I recommend going and checking that out. I don't know. As I've been playing through the Sam & Max games, I realized, I really missed out on something very, very magical and fun. I totally would have really enjoyed this when it originally came out if I had the opportunity to play it. And unfortunately, I didn't. So, I'm honestly surprised I wasn't so laggy when playing on your server bit. Well, does that have to do with just the fact that you've got a fairly decent computer right now? Or, because I get the feeling that that's probably what it is. I don't think my servers have ever had any, ridiculous lag problems in the past. Sam & Max is all about puzzle. Oh, it's basically logic puzzles and stuff like that. Most likely internet problems? Possibly. I'm just happy that my setup seems to, work and allow to have people... If you knew a thing or two about this laptop that is currently running the Minecraft server, you know that this current setup is a miracle. It's kind of miraculous that I have the thing running as smooth as it is. And again, I attribute that to the fact that I was able to run mods that allowed me to pre-generate the entirety of the world. If I didn't have that opportunity, that laptop would not be able to run a Minecraft server. Like, that's just way too much chunks, way too much, like, processing and whatnot. The bottlenecks are a lot less noticeable when everything is pre-generated, essentially. All right, I'm going to take off here. I need to go and, babysit that print and also swap over to a different color. You guys mentioned yellow. I'm going to try to look at yellow and see if I can find it in here. If not, I'm going to use gold instead. The only part missing in your computer right now is the SSD to decrease loading times by a lot. That depends on what kind of SSD you get. If you're currently running off of... Pink said yellow. If you're running off of, like, a fairly fast hard disk drive, there's very little that you can improve on that end. I still think that getting an SSD would probably be helpful, especially if all of the other parts in your computer are more or less, like, up to the tip-top shape of, like, the best stuff you could possibly get right about now. Like, the biggest bottleneck would probably be just that you can't grab the files as quickly. Alrighty. I'm going to take off. I still have this picture of this kitten sitting on my desktop and, like, super huge. Here, give me a second. Disconnecting from the voice here. Anyway, I still have this picture of this kitten sitting here. Oh, and also the picture of... Give me a second. Hold on. Before we end the stream here. Not for the graphics, that's for sure. Oh. Here, I have to put this on the screen real quick. Look at him. Look at Finn. He's so sick. You could see it in his eyes. Oh. He's so freaking cute. That was him when we first got him. And the vet told my folks that, like, that cat... like, originally, we were told that that kitten was something like 8 months. Like, 8 months old. Like, something like that. But then the doctor came back and said, no, based off of the muscular structure of this cat, we think that this cat is more like 4 to 6 weeks old. More like 4. And we were just like, oh, man. Well, okay. I guess, I don't know what we were thinking, getting a cat this tiny. We just thought that it was like the runt of the litter or something. No. Very, very tiny, very young baby who was weaned off of mom way, way too quickly. But hey, Finn is doing very good, and so is Poe. And I can't wait to go and visit them again because they're freaking adorable. Like, just filled with life. You'll just be standing there and you'll hear, like, from across the house, just like... And you'll know that they're just, like, running across the house at, like, Mach speed. It's freaking cute. Alrighty, I got to take off here. But this has been incredibly fun. I hope Finn gets better soon. I love him. I love him, too. He's so freaking adorable. Alright, I actually have to take off now. So, thank you guys very much for coming out. It has been a heck of a fun time. And I hope to see you next Saturday for a little bit of Paper Mario. See you guys later. Good night. And goodbye. Whee! Ah!